Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 23 of Lockdown with Amanda. If you enjoy these podcasts, I invite you to click on the red button, subscribe, comment, like, share, participate in any way that you would like to. Send me an email, especially if you feel you've got no one to talk to. I'd love to be community to you. And that is something that I've been thinking about this morning is how differently all of us are experiencing this situation that we are in. Some people seem to be they are just thriving, they're just doing their thing, they are working, they are baking, they are just enjoying this time. And even with its challenges, they don't seem to be too fazed by it. They seem to be negotiating their way through this uh, obstacle course of sorts in quite a decent manner. And then there are those who are really, really struggling. You can see them on Facebook. They are complaining, they are voicing the difficulty that they are having. They are voicing the isolation that they are feeling. They are voicing sometimes quite loudly how they feel deprived of certain things and how it affects them. And then there are those that you're not really sure what is going on behind the scenes because they manage to hold up some kind of mask fairly well. And then there are those who are just going crazy. They are doing crazy stuff. They are doing crazy challenges. They are being funny. They are obviously dealing with the stress of this isolation in with humor and with using humor and using their sense of humor and their funny bones to help them through this time. And what I was thinking was how uniquely different each one of us are, and how uniquely different each one of us are dealing with the challenges before us. And what I wanted to do today was to bring another challenge to you, and that was to love and have compassion on those who are dealing with this so much differently than you are. Because we tend to get annoyed or irritated by those who protest loudly, or we shrug off the excessive humor, or we look over the quiet ones and we look up to the ones who seem to have everything together. But the truth of the matter is that not one of us, not a single person really reveals exactly what they're going through and exactly what is in their hearts. So my challenge to you today is to have compassion on the ones that irritate you, on the ones that annoy you, on the ones that make you roll your eyes, on the ones that make you feel like really you should get it together, on the ones that you think is going overboard, on the ones that is dealing with this so much differently than you are. Because each of us, we are all unique, every single one of us. Not one of us, we're not carbon copies. We don't respond the same. We don't deal with things the same. We don't feel the same about things. We don't experience it in the same way. And if we don't bear that in mind when we deal with the people around us, it will cause friction and it will cause conflict. So my invitation to you today and my challenge to you today is to look deeper than what you are seeing and to look deeper than the superficial revelation or what you think people are telling you about themselves or what you think people are saying to you about how they are dealing with this. And maybe you will see something that you weren't meant to see. Maybe you will notice something that you weren't meant to become aware of. And just maybe that will enable you to reach out to someone and to love them in a way that they didn't think was possible. So that is my challenge today, that your eyes and your heart and your understanding will be opened as you look at the ways that people are dealing with this situation, and that you will see and hear things that you weren't meant to see or hear, and that you will be able to reach out and love in those circumstances. May you have a wonderful Saturday. Be blessed. And this is me signing off, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.